ArsenalFanTV, we're still here at the stadium. The game has finished. Atletico Madrid won, Arsenal won. By the way, if you want to watch any of the games over there in the UK, they're showing them on Premier Sports. The link is in the description below. They're the only people showing the Arsenal games in this ICC tournaments. So make sure you check it out, Premier Sports, if you want to watch the Arsenal game. I think the next one up, of course, is Saturday against PSG. Guys, what did you make of the game today?
I think it was okay, typical preseason, friendly kind of thing. But I think we could have done better. The team penalties, man, come on. What were they? I've seen so much of videos of them practicing shootouts and training.
It's different. What it is, I mean, even though Mkhitaryan missed one, I just felt that because nearly everybody, practically 99% of the stadium were Arsenal fans, they just felt the pressure. Even though it was a friendly, they felt the pressure.
They probably felt the pressure because, everyone was screaming.
No pressure on Atletico, was there?
Yeah, exactly. And they were so calm and composed. Yeah. And, it shows that they can shoot better than us. But I think we saw a lot of promising things. The new signing, Guendouzi, he was awesome. He was literally controlling the whole midfield. My eyes was just on him all this while. He was just massive. He was just moving everywhere. He was just
so happy with Guendouzi.
Very happy with him. I think the youngster, Emil Smith.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy is a kid to watch. I just hope we don't pull off a typical Arsenal and sell him after some time. But
okay.
One last thing, Robbie. I was trying to catch you the whole day. I wanted to say, meet you and tell you thank you. I think you guys have created a platform for Arsenal fans. In a war where soldiers, they are back there in the home country, and we are here, soldiers outside of there, so we can connect to what's happening at home, and
fantastic.
We can relate to that. So really, thank you. I hope, no matter what people say about the TV, the people, I hope you will keep going and you'll keep pressing on. I wish you all the best.
No problem. We ain't stopping, man. Don't worry about it. Right. Unai Emery, what did you make of him today?
I feel that he's a manager that we need, seriously we need, because during Arsene Wenger's era, we always see him at the bench, sitting down, doing nothing, playing with the strings and all. Whether we're losing or winning or whether it's a draw, he still doesn't do anything much. But then I see Unai Emery for full 90 minutes running up and down, shouting at the players. No, that's the thing I wanted from Arsene Wenger, and I'm seeing it from Unai Emery. So I'm really happy about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you? Happy with Unai Emery?
Yeah, I'm very excited for this new season, but I'm not too sure because, he done it with an expensive Paris Saint-Germain team. He was given, I don't know how much, 300 million to spend on Neymar, Mbappe. He's given the likes of Cavani, and he's expected to win the league, but you put him in Arsenal.
Even though he had that, he won the treble, didn't he? So what more can you do? But with Sevilla, he done well with them.
Maybe he will win the Europa League with Arsenal. You never know. Yeah, I really hope he does.
You're still slightly unsure of him.
I was hoping for someone that's already, placed in the Europe's elite, like Simeone, Allegri. But we're spending well. I think the areas we still have to cover is another young prospect, like a centre back position, a pacey direct winger. I like Zaha. I think Zaha is a underrated but very good choice. I don't mind Kingsley Coman. We've got to spend that much more money, and I think we have a good chance of the league, possibly.
Okay. Do you agree with that? Do you think we need to spend some more money?
I believe we still need one more quality players in order to make the fans happy, one marquee signing. So just one winger, that's what I'm hoping for. And I'm very happy with Unai at the moment. I give him 8 out of 10. If he can get us to top 4 and Europa League, then 10 out of 10.
So you think for a good season for you, what would you say for you has to be the minimum expectation for him this season?
Minimum, of course, top 4. We are top clubs, man. So we have to be in Champions League, not in Europa. Yeah. We belong to the top clubs in the world.
Okay.
So we must go back to Champions League. Fuck Tottenham. No Man U. Okay. And we should finish strong, of course, with a trophy. Then would be an icing on the cake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Robbie.
All right, let me get these guys there.
Yeah.
For you guys,
All right.
minimum this season, minimum for you.
Top 4, definitely. We are in the Champions League. We are supposed to be in the Champions League. We shouldn't let a club like Liverpool be in there. They don't deserve it.
Well, they're spending a lot of money. You say they don't deserve it. At the moment, they're spending a lot of money. They got to the Champions League final as well. We've really got to step up our game if we're going to catch these teams up, aren't we?
Yes, definitely. I think the players we have is actually of good quality, especially the attacking. We just need to make use of them and let them able to click up with each other, and we will score loads of goals.
Unai Emery this season, the biggest problem last season was Arsenal's defence.
Right.
Do you think that Unai Emery is going to solve that problem?
Yeah, I definitely think so. Firstly, when he came, he mainly bought Socrates, Leicester. From that, and also Leno. From that, you can see that he's immediately creating a change in the defence. Whether is it positive or negative, there's some change. So from there, I think he knows what's the problem is our defence. He's focusing on it, and I think there will be a positive outcome from it.
What about you, Unai Emery? Can he fix our defensive problems?
I think that overall so far from what he showed today, I think that the main issue with the team is that we are actually lacking a leader. Many people, they talk about big signings, we need a pacey winger and all that. But I think the main problem that we have been lacking so far is that we need a leader to actually really tell the players that, when something is wrong or when there's an issue. Like for example, just now we could see that there were some issues in the defense, like there were some players not being marked, which led to the goal and other stuff. So I feel that the Unai Emery should actually set one person as a leader to tell everyone what is the goals of the team. And
it might be Ramsey, innit? It might be Ramsey that looks as a captain. Is Ramsey a captain though?
Ramsey, that's actually a very good question because he has been doubtful at times. But I think that another good thing that we can see is that Unai Emery is giving opportunities to the youth as well. So it's sad that we have lost Wilshere currently, but maybe we can start assessing and see based on the connection with the other players who would be a good leader, because definitely I feel in the past years Arsenal has been lacking a leader, like we could see against Bayern München and against Man United, the 8-2 and all that. There was no leader to carry the spirit in the team.
Okay.
So I think, that's the issue.
Okay. Mesut Ozil this season, big season for Mesut Ozil. We've had all the stuff that's gone on in Germany. Yeah. Do you think he will have a good season?
I think it's going to motivate him even better to perform actually, because now that he knows that he has Arsenal's backing, that's going to only even make him stronger and want to repay the club, and because of that he's going to do better, and I think he'll have a fantastic season. All
right, what about you, Mesut Ozil? It's a big season for him, getting a lot of money, £350,000 a week. I don't know what that translates into Singapore money, but it's a lot of dough, right? Do you think he'll have a good season? You're confident in Mesut Ozil this season?
I'm confident. I personally believe that he has not reached his peak yet with Arsenal.
He's had a lot of time to reach his peak. He needs to do it now, doesn't he?
Yeah, but I think he has been distracted a lot from the international teams, especially when we see heading towards the World Cup. We see some, So now with the World Cup out of the way, and he has also officially retired from Germany. And I personally would like to say on behalf of all Arsenal fans that we don't like racism, so we give you all the support, and we do hope that you perform the best for Arsenal.
All right, well, listen, I think that's a perfect place to leave it on that. Loving the passion over here in Singapore. Of course, there's going to be another game on Saturday against PSG. Really looking forward to that game. Listen, it was a decent enough performance. Really hard to play out there today because these guys are used to it, but it's so hot here, so humid, so that would have been tough. But listen, decent workout for Arsenal, a decent result. Listen, all right, we lost on penalties, but I'm going off the 90 minutes. It was 1-1 against a good Atletico team. We roll on to Saturday.